I want this question, like, so when I had the surety that, okay, this podcast is happening, I put it up on my Instagram that if there are any mass com related students, if there are any journalism aspiring students, I asked them to drop their questions. And one particular question was that after 10th standard, like, there are some students who have it certain that, okay, I want to become an engineer. So that ought to say that you have to take the science field. There's no doubt about that. Some people say that, okay, I want to become a chartered accountant. That means that you have to take the commerce field. When it comes to journalism, the area is very dicey. Like, firstly, not everyone coming out of 10th has just thought that, okay, I'll go into the journalism industry. So that's one bit of it. But the second bit is that people are unsure that, okay, given the fact that I am taking journalism, given the fact that I have convinced my parents that this is happening, what is the way ahead? Like, what's after 10th?
See, I think 10th is too soon really to uh, actually decide a career for yourself. But I think kids today are really smart and they really know what they want to do. Because when I was in 10th standard, I had this idea that I want to do something with a creative field.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether I will do journalism, media, advertising. There could be many things. And digital was nowhere in the picture at that point of time when I was in school. And I'm not going to tell you my age, of course. So I'm not telling you which year that was.
Okay.
There's also an advantage with journalism that if you even take a commerce or an arts or a science or anything, you can switch it.
Yeah.
So that's an advantage journalism or any mass comm field has, because you don't need like for an engineering, you need a math, science, physics, that sort of a background. For if you're going to pursue an MBA, people prefer they have a commerce background because they have business studies, they have accounting, they have all these things. But with journalism and mass media, nothing is like that.
Yeah.
So, if you're very sure that you want to do journalism or you want to get into mass media, then I would suggest you can look at the arts route. Because what happens in arts is that it just polishes your skills and it polishes your knowledge and it polishes your EQ and, the intelligence to understand things in a different perspective.
Yeah.
And also it polishes your English skills very well, because with arts, you also, learn about Shakespeare and you kind of read their plays and you read a lot of novels, which doesn't happen in the other streams so much.
Yeah.
But if you're not sure, and you're still, a little dicey about what you want to get into, then take the stream you're good at. Don't think too much in your 10th grade, at least, I would say, because you have an 11th, 12th, you have, your college after that.
Yeah.
Even in college, you can pursue a mass comm actually degree. So
yeah.
It's pretty much the same actually. So take your time in 10th, like what you like, you choose that post 10th. And if you're so sure, then go ahead with arts. Yeah, there's nothing stopping you then.
Yeah, actually, so the girl who reached out to me just gave her 10th standard this year. And when I spoke with her on DM, she said that I also tried to explain her initially the same thing that, dude, as far as I know, I don't think Masscom has some specific course or something. But then she said that she went to some career counselor who made her sit, and she's like almost 16, 17. And the career counselor is telling her that, what work do you see yourself doing at the age of 28, at the age of 35? And she's kind of intimidated by that, at the age of 16, how can you even think of me figuring that out? And he's like, no, you have to figure it out, whatever. That's how you select your degree. And that's why
I don't know. I have never been to a career counselor. I really can't say how they, how they map their things and sort of can give a result. But who knew that I would be getting into an edtech platform, someone who's done 10 years of journalism?
Yeah.
I never thought that in my life, actually. And if someone would have asked me at the age of 16 that at 32 or 33, where will you be? I would have definitely not been able to answer it, irrespective of how much famous I would have become in my career or successful in my career.
Yeah.
But the thing is that if she looking at a short-term picture and looking at what should be her next steps, I think she has nothing to worry. If she is very sure about that she wants to get into mass comm and writing and journalism or something like that, she can definitely opt for arts. But if she's not interested in those subjects and she likes a commerce background, please go ahead, go for it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because anyways, you have an 11th, 12th, where you need to score marks. Our education system is such where you need to score marks, actually, unfortunately. And if after 12th she realizes, no, that's my calling and that's what I want to do, then go ahead, do your degree, your bachelor's degree in mass comm. No one is stopping you at that point of time.
Yeah, exactly.